keeps the client at the center, both from the start, throughout, and on an ongoing basis. It starts with a great conversation. And the great conversation takes a client through this guided discovery process, which is actually pretty cool because we get to dig in with a client and really begin to understand what makes them tick, both as a person and as it relates to their views on money and why money is important to them.
As people, we are not data points, and goals are not data points. If someone says to me that they want to retire at 62, does that mean that 61 wouldn't be better and that 63 is out of the question? Hardly. Everybody has a range for each goal they have, and it stretches from what would be a complete fulfillment of their aspirations to a minimally acceptable standard where they're comfortable.
Sometimes it's not even necessary to ask specific questions. You can ask them about their current lifestyle, what they enjoy doing, what they highly value. If they have kids, where are they? What do they do? How often do they get to see them? They'll begin talking to you about all the things that they truly value. In many cases, they won't even realize that they're expressing goals.
And what I try to do is just have a very open conversation with my clients and ask them very open-ended questions and let them really kind of take the discussion how they want, so I can really figure out what's most important to them.
So after having stretched every goal to aspirations beyond what the client would ever envision pursuing, we can then go about the business of understanding what goals demand the greatest priority.
So just by listening, you can gather quite a bit of intelligence and then help them put a range of ideal and acceptable, because you're exploring things that they would have never otherwise had the opportunity to talk about.
You don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with, but you need to understand the choices you have and the trade-offs among them. Let's say they don't want investment risk, or they're very shy about investment risk. Well, that's fine. That's just one of the variables that a client has in their control. So with less risk, we might have to look at saving more, spending less in retirement or for other goals, deferring goals, so maybe they work a year or two longer. But again, it's all designed to get the client to a place that reflects what's important to them, and it finds a place that's comfortable for them as a person.
In the end, the way you're going to try to understand that is with open-ended questions with a client. You know, when you sit down, tell me in the next 3 years what needs to happen or what needs to start happening to make you feel good about the path we're on.